voice1710.com. This is Zanetta Winde, and you're listening to the voice1710.com. The voice1710.com.
My throat hurts a little bit, so we're gonna have somebody else come in and sing for us. Tyler Louise, if you wouldn't mind, take it away. You gotta do the sway. Gotta do the sway.
I can't. I just can't.
Or you wanna dance? Okay, she's gonna sing.
You know, that poor dog doesn't have a thought between her ears. She just
Not
is
a single.
clueless.
Not a single. She's just so lost. All right, you
Not a
done?
single thought between her
Thank you,
ears.
sweetheart.
Oh,
Not
little tink tink.
Woo,
Taffatudos,
it's me,
how
Mom.
are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm home, as we can see.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
I'm
Welcome
feeling
back.
good.
Welcome
Thank you.
back. I never know the words.
Oh,
Ooh, they thought to need you. Ooh, you don't. Have you ever seen an episode of Welcome Back, Cotter? No. Okay, you'd know right off the bat. You'd know right away if you did. So I'm just gonna go with you have not.
yeah.
You have not. It's a never mind.
Yeah.
Just, for all the young people out there, just check out Welcome Back, Carter. That's
Okay,
all.
welcome back, Carter.
Not Carter, Cotter, Kotter.
Carter. Okay, yeah, no,
Welcome
definitely.
back, Cotter. Yeah.
Welcome back, Carter.
And welcome back, Taft. Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody, really quick. Let's say hello to Nicole Wilkerson. Hello. Nicole is making it happen. Listen, before we get started, since I see Nicole here, let me just say this. I attended the workshop series. I've been attending her workshop series. And, we already knew that. Like Nicole, you'll see her videos where she does couponing and she tells you how to go to different stores and everything like that.
Mhm.
And remember Taft when I was doing that extreme couponing?
I remember.
Yeah, I was doing Nicole, I was really good, but the only
I said that binder was thick.
I had a binder and everything. Like I was going into alleyways buying coupons. We would meet this guy. We would meet this guy who I think worked for the newspaper, and I'm probably telling you something illegal I did. So I'll just stop there. I just want to say that
right.
And I stopped because I found myself buying things that I didn't need just so I could make the money. It was like a game to me. It was like getting to the next level. Like I needed to beat the system. Like, like there was one time, remember the potato toppers, like the potato toppers? Yeah. And we had like a case of them because by the time you bought them, use the coupon and use the store coupon, then they were only like a quarter each, right? So I bought all of them. Problem is, they all have bacon bits in them, and I don't eat pork. So every time I would give someone a gift, they'd get a gift and potato toppers.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
But I digress. That has nothing to do with Nicole. Nicole, her seminar, bring it back, her seminar. We're just learning so many things about social media, learning so many things about the do's and don'ts of social media and things like that. And so if you see the ad, if you see it come up on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, and you are in the market, one, to either learn couponing, two, to figure out how to save money, or to figure out how to work and maneuver through this social media, Nicole is the person to go to. When she says she's making it happen, she's making it happen. So I just wanted to share that and then say that that is why I have not attended any of your couponing classes or anything because I need to, but I just don't have the wherewithal to do it. Just wanted to say that. So that's all. Just wanted to say that. Taft, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. It feels good to be back on this last day. Oh, I think this is really cool. Really quick, just want to throw this out there.
Yes.
Today is the last day of Black History Month, but you know,
Okay.
we know Black History is every year, every day, 365,
365 days a year.
25/8,
That's
25
right.
8.
25
Um,
8.
but today is really cool because it's also a leap year, so we get an extra day. I mean,
Woo
even
woo.
though we were gonna do it anyway.
Right. It just would have been March 1st. That's all.
That's it. That's it. That is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So technically, how many days are in January? 30?
30
So technically we're at 59, we're at 60 days of the year.
days.
No,
No, 59.
59. Yeah, we're at 59 days
Yes.
of the year.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is the 59th day of Black History Month, as I know it.
Mm-hmm.
As
Mm-hmm.
I know it is the 59th day, but
Correct.
for some
Correct.
people that only, you got an extra day on us.
Yeah.
You got an extra day.
See
We
how
just leave it
gracious
there.
we are? How
We
kind and
now
good.
this is true. We may joke and say it in jest,
Mm-hmm.
but culturally, we are a
Mm-hmm.
very kind, loving, forgiving, and
Forgiving.
gracious
Yeah.
people.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about this all the time. Speaking of that, not even related to anything I was going to say, but today I just happened to see a video, and it was of um, the day that the nation heard the verdict for OJ's
Mm-hmm.
trial.
Mm-hmm.
So it went, and I found it funny, like humorous, like I laughed, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't funny, but Taft, it was funny to me.
It was fun,
But they
right?
showed crowds, like there was people at church and they were holding hands like this, and then they showed people on the street with the cops on horses standing and watching them, and they showed a church, or they showed like a place, and then they showed a group of, like, I guess like a group of white people. So what they were trying to do was to differentiate of the different groups that were
Right.
watching
Right.
and were
Uh-huh.
waiting. And I remember, and this is probably maybe the second or third thing in my life. Like there are things that happen that they
Uh-huh.
say you'll always remember where you were when this happened.
Uh-huh.
So this is
Uh-huh.
probably like the second or third thing that happened. Like I remember when Reagan got shot. Um, I remember when somebody threw a shoe at Bush. I do remember that. Not that
Okay.
that was like historically something that we would remember, but I remember it.
Right. 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 Okay.
But I remember where I was when the OJ verdict. I was in Charlotte
Mm-hmm.
driving down Tyvola. They were about to announce it, and I
Mm-hmm.
pulled over on the side of the road, and a car pulled over behind me. And so people started pulling over on the side of the road, and I was like waving my hand out the window, like, go past me.
Uh-huh.
And so he just kind of did, and I was like, oh, okay, we're
We're all
waiting.
listening, right?
We're waiting. So on this video, when they said not guilty, the
Uh-huh.
camera shows this group, and they're like, ah. They show this group, ah. People are shouting, like it's like pandemonium everywhere, right? Then
Uh-huh.
they go to the Caucasian crowd, and they're like this.
See. See. Yeah, that
I
sounds
thought that was funny, and not funny because I think we all know he did it, right? I think we all know he did it. Our joy, or at least let me speak for myself. My joy was not in that, because I don't, I don't condone that. I'm not, like nothing, right? It's
right,
wrong.
right.
It's wrong. And I
Mhm.
don't know that they understood that our joy was that finally someone beat the system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, pan over some years later, when he gets 25 years for stealing his own stuff, now the cameras are going to turn, because now we're like this. Really?
Yeah.
Really, Orenthal? You own it? Really? I'm
Uh,
just saying. I'm just saying. Let's say hello to my big brother, my cousin, author, Sandy from McCullough.
hey, Uncle
Sandy, hello,
Sandy.
hello from Fayetteville. from Fayetteville. So Taft,
Yes.
tell us about your week. I'm listening. I'll be
My
right.
my week. Well, my week it's been pretty good. Settling in with my classes. Classes are going really well. I'm in week four. Excuse me, week four out of 10 of my current term right now. So midterms are actually coming up for me next week. Which hearing that out loud is a little scary, but it's nothing I've never done before. So you guys know I got that. Um, let's see what else about my week. Oh, okay. Listen, this is for the college students. This is for the people who know a college student and can reach out to a college student. College Central, right here. Listen, the one piece of advice, and I shamelessly say this, the one piece of advice that I will give to every college student that can hear my voice right now is get a food stamp card. You know, I did it. I got it, and I'm using it, and I can't wait till tomorrow so I can use it some more. I can't wait. It's like a lifesaver. It is. I don't know. I think it should be like it should be in the handbook of things to get while in college or things to do while in college, because a handbook of things to get while in college doesn't. Never mind. It's okay. But yes, get a card. Get a card for sure. For
Hard.
I food stamp card. Eat better
You
today.
don't tell that. You don't
Oh,
tell that.
don't.
No.
Well, I just shamelessly said it.
I guess you did. Oh my God.
Well, I don't.
Minister Chris, can you just cut that part out?
I don't know. I just think that it's a good resource for college. I don't know. You know.
Oh, have mercy, Father.
Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. What can I do? You know, you guys
I
actually.
stepped away for 1 second, like 1 second. You only had one job, just
Yeah,
one job.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I do. I think I did it pretty well. I think I did all right. I did all right, and I
Let's
said
say
this to all
hello.
the students.
Let's say hello to Chris Camouflage Williams. Chris, it's a work in progress.
We'll get there. We'll get
We'll
there.
get there. We'll get there at any rate.
Oopsies.
Wow.
Oopsies.
So was that your week?
Well, pretty much just getting ready for midterms. Getting my grocery list, and yeah, that's it. Midterms and groceries.
Oh my goodness, I can't. I can't. Well, Taft, I had a really interesting week.
Oh, do tell.
Um, first let me go back. Um, Saturday I attended Hope Station, their Black History Month program in Carlisle. Minister Chris, I think I sent you some pictures of that. And so of course I set up my table, had an opportunity to work with Ro Brady and Maria James Child, but I also had a chance to um, have a conversation with President Barack Obama. I was telling Minister Chris that most people say he's really cool and flexible, but this time I think he was a little rigid, a little stern, just kind of straight to the point. You know what I mean? Just kind of straight. He was standing on his business.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's ASL for anyone that doesn't know. It's standing on his business. And then I had a chance to meet some really wonderful people and sell some books, get some books out there. And of course, I had Randy's Chow Chow from Rock Hill, South Carolina. So we were able to share the Chow Chow. And I really just, and you can keep going, Minister Chris, but I really just enjoyed um, talking to people and meeting people and giving people an opportunity to taste the chow chow. Like people, tasted the chow chow and different things. And Randy's chow chow went very well. And the book sales went very well. Of course, people always stop by Yams, yet another mustard seed creation, and get oils. And it just really, I enjoy, connecting with the community. And so I will be next weekend, March 8th, 9th, and 10th. I will be at the Capital City Mall with the Yams table. We will have more chow chow. We will also have books. We will have books and books and books. And we will also have some oils. So the other thing that I did that I'm super duper excited about, and maybe in the next couple of shows, I'll have a chance to talk a little bit more about it. But I have embarked upon a new career.
Ooh, drum roll, please.
Yes, yes, yes. I have embarked upon a new career. Now, it's not new to me. It's not new, this portion of it. Because in the past, I've been in finances and in mutual funds and investments and things like that. This is a different type of investment. This is an investment in human life, an investment in our future. So I don't know if it's really like Pennsylvania's newest, but I'd like to stick with that. I am Pennsylvania's newest licensed life insurance, medical accident and health insurance agent. And I will be reaching out to everyone really. And I just wanted to share something that I don't think a lot of people know, or a lot of people think about. The fact that um, we see it now so often when a young person passes away, or not only a young person, when a person passes away and we go to GoFundMe, when we go to GoFundMe, um, we could have saved ourselves from having to do that. We didn't have to go through that. We don't have to go through that. We can prepare, we can plan, we can pass on generational wealth to our children, and we can provide for our families at the point of our untimely demise. And I don't think that culturally we talk about those things as a community. It's a difficult conversation, but it's a conversation that we need to have. And so I just want to give you guys this. Says that 75% of the African American community believe that insurance is important, but only 31% are protected. So that means three-quarters of us realize how important life insurance is, but only one-third of us are protected. And then it says only 8% of the African American population are leaving financial wealth to their children and their families. And so I want to help us bridge the gap. I want to help us bridge the gap. I want us to not, um, I want us to not do that. I want us to do better. And I don't want GoFundMe to continue to be where we go through. That's a whole nother stress at a time of grief and a time of sorrow. So I want us to do better. And so that is my why. That is my why of why I thought about it and kind of drug my feet a little bit. But sometimes when we have an opportunity and an option to do something, it's also a responsibility to our community to do better and to share what you know. So that's that. I will be reaching out to each of you, you and Taft, you too,
Okay.
because we can all do something and we can all do better. Booyah.
Woo-hoo.
Booyah. So since it's only a 1 hour show, can I say this really quick, Taft?
Please do. Let's talk about it.
So my child came home. Do you guys have white gourd drink?
Yeah.
I said, what is white gourd drink? He said it's juice from a white gourd.
Yeah. You guys have never heard the Follow the Drinking Gourd song?
Am I supposed to drink this?
Yeah, you
Have
like
you drank it?
yeah, I've had one.
What did you drink it with?
A straw.
It was a trick question.
Oh, see what you did there. I see what you did there.
It looks like a cucumber.
No, it's a gourd.
Yeah, come on, somebody say something in the comments. Is that, and then it's got the nerve to be yells,
Yeah.
yells.
Yo, yeah, yeah, yo.
Is this a what's his name? Yeah. One you know. Who's the guy?
Lil
Usher?
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
Yeah, yeah, him.
This is the Lil Jon train. Yeah.
Yeah, yep, yep,
All
yeah.
right, I'll try it. If you guys don't see me next week on the show, Taft got me for my insurance already. Lil Jon, that's right, Chris. Taft got me for my insurance. I was I was in the industry for 1 week, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, Taft, couple things going on. Where are we gonna start?
Um. Ooh, where do we start?
Can we talk about Beyonce?
Let's talk about it.
I mean, I really want to say, can we not talk about Beyonce? But I just feel like
Right,
because
right.
the look on Taft's face and the look on my face. See, I
I'm,
see us next to each other as we are appear here on Facebook. So
I'm curious to hear. Even though I've already heard it, I'm just curious to hear
to
all
hear it
the
again.
opinion. Yeah, just one more time. One more time.
Well, um, uh, okay, so when you have reached the top of whatever it is that you're doing, like
Mhm.
there's nowhere else for you to go. And then your husband gets on the award show and says, I believe that my wife should be the best in the whatever, and she's won every award, and you just didn't give her this one. So you choose to go, like jump ship and go over somewhere. I'm okay with that. My problem is take someone with you. Like, we shouldn't be like, what? Beyonce's in country music. I feel like Beyonce, we should be saying Beyonce's in country music, but did you see that she brought, like, we should be seeing different singers and artists that we can be like, Beyonce put her on.
Mhm.
Beyonce helped them. They're a girl group just like Destiny's Child. Beyonce is mentoring them. Everybody else, we know who they brought on, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
No, I don't think. I mean, somebody help me, but Chris Camouflage Williams, I know you're big on music. Do you know anybody that Beyonce brought on other than
Closest,
Blue Ivy? Other than Blue Ivy.
closest I can give you to that is I know the lady that played the banjo for the Texas Hold'em song is I think it's not Rihanna, but it's like Rhea something. Um, Rhea something G, and she's a very popular black banjo player. Hold on. Let's see. Somebody has to back
Have
me up a little bit.
a very popular black banjo player.
I know she's bringing them on.
You may as well have said she plays with the ukulele trio. Like, really?
Let's see. Wait. Okay, so Rhiannon, Rhiannon Giddens.
Yeah,
Um,
not impressed.
no, nothing.
No.
No. Well,
How about the girl group that was on America's Got Talent? How about that girl? Was that Mary? Yeah, the
the
girl group
Harmony.
that you can have them Jolene. It was a girl group that did You Can Have Him Jolene. They were African American. Let's see. America's Got Talent. You Can Have Him Jolene. Chapel Hart is their name. Three black girls that wanted to go into country music. They got the golden buzzer on America's Got Talent, and they sang a song. They took one of Dolly Parton's songs about Jolene and
Mm-hmm.
changed it into You Can Have Him Jolene, and they got the golden buzzer.
Mm. Well, may she might she she put out two country singles, but she has an album coming out in a month from today. So we might see then that she brought someone with her, maybe. Um,
She
I,
brought who?
I said her album comes out a month from today, the country one. So maybe we'll see then if she brought someone along the way, or I don't know. No,
Mm-hmm.
not not
Okay.
nah.
Okay. All right. I'm
Okay.
gonna let you act like that. Whatever. Now the
But
song is catchy, but I will not be learning the line dance to that.
there are a lot of different line
Just
dances.
on my principles, just on principle alone, I can't do it.
They're a bunch, and they look really complicated. I'll say that. I
Yeah,
think
we're not doing that.
sometimes it's okay to stick with the electric slide. You know.
No, no, we're not gonna stick with the electric side. You know, I learned the Tamia dance.
Yes, we both did.
Yes, so I've moved up. I've
Right.
surpassed
Oh.
the electric slide.
Oh.
I've
Oh.
surpassed it. Yeah,
Okay.
I've graduated. That old thing, please.
Oh, right.
If
Okay.
I'm in
Actually,
a
you know what?
club, if I'm in a club or at a banquet or I'm somewhere and I hear you got to book, I'm just clutching my pearls. I'll be like, no.
Oh, that is just so ghetto.
Oh
Just
my, that is so passe. That is like
oh,
so
passe. Excuse me.
1999.
Wow, how uncouth.
I
Ooh.
know who does that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I actually think
So,
you should.
yes.
Mhm.
You
I was
think
gonna
what?
say, I think you should be able to put learning the Tamiya dance on your resume because that's a
Oh,
lot of
after
steps.
you do that, I'm officially a professional dancer.
Yeah, yeah. You do wanna
Because
take a
it's one, two, three, four, five, six,
yeah,
seven,
and
eight,
then it's
and
the
one and
one,
two.
one, and and then
It's the yeah.
and I spin, and
And
I
then you got
turn.
spin. You gotta do that. Thank you,
Yeah,
Taft.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What do you
Thank you.
guys do with that? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So Taft, did you ever watch the video, the TikTok sensation about the girl who told her story about why
Yes,
it's YTF or who TF did I
that
marry?
Mary.
Did you
Yeah.
start looking at any of that?
So I didn't watch the videos, but I got the cliff notes. I did see a clip. I saw one clip, and she looked really stressed out in that car. Um, but and rightfully so because that's a
So
lot.
let me set this up. She does a 52 video series on TikTok. In the first like 2 weeks or something like that, she had like over 10 million views. So she was right up there with Club Shay Shay and Cat Williams. Like she was right up there. And I don't think Monique got what she got. Monique on Club Shay Shay did not get what this girl got. Otherwise, we'd be talking about Monique. But anywho, um, so she married a pathological liar, and she went through, and I think we talked about this a little bit before, but she went through um all of this stuff. But the thing that strikes me is the first lie that she caught him in. It was not a small lie.
No,
It
which
was
one?
not a small lie. It was the lie about the house.
Yes, that's not small at all.
That, I mean, he told her that he paid the money and put down the deposit
Yeah,
for the house. And the
yeah.
realtor called her and was like, "Hey, are you guys still interested in this house?" And she was like, "Yeah, he put the money down." And he was like, no. So when she asked the husband was like, I did put the money down. I just used my friend who's a realtor so that he could get the commission. And so then she kept going back online and she saw where the house had been sold. She called the realtor that was the new homeowner's realtor, and they were like, no, an older Caucasian couple bought this house. And he was still lying. So she said, I knew then that he had lied, so I helped him. And so basically, she gave him an out and was like, you know what? I really don't think that house is for us. And he was like, yeah, yeah, you're right. We'll keep looking. So they
Mhm.
looked for houses, and she kept allowing it. Like, at what point do you say
Then, then,
enough is enough?
then.
So she went through. So at first, I'm like, man, he's awful that he would do that to her.
Mhm.
But then 6 months later, and he's still lying.
Yeah,
And she's like, I knew it was a red flag.
it's right there.
It's
Did
been,
you
and
know?
she herself calls it the United Nations of red flags. If you
You're a
guys,
citizen.
it's on TikTok. Her name is Tessa Risa, TessaReesa. And TikTok there's Cliff Notes, YouTube has it in a video where someone put all 52 videos together. I'm really, really upset that someone had me watch this, but I'm the kind of person that I needed to hear the end of it. And
Right.
then, now this is terrible. He said that people passed away that really didn't
Yeah.
pass away. He
Yeah.
said um he she said that there were times where he'd have the phone like this and he'd be like, yeah, such and so said, hey. And she would say, hey, such and so. You say, yeah, you heard her. She said, hey. And then come to find out every morning for several months, he was talking to his brother. Come to find out, his brother said, I haven't talked to that man in years.
Mhm. And wasn't the brother a twin? And
There was a twin.
yeah, he said everything that he said he was like. Oh yeah, I'm a. I don't know what job did he say he had? He was
He said he was the VP of production at a
yes.
condiment company in
Hmm.
Atlanta.
Hmm. But that was his twin brother. That was actually the VP of
That
the.
was his twin. Well,
Yeah.
his twin brother lived in Nashville. Hold on, let me say hello to Daryl Moore in
Hello,
Cleveland,
hello.
Ohio. Hey, Daryl, how are you? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so basically, he pretty much stole the identity of his brother,
Yeah.
everything that he said. But then the last thing I saw, because she was like, but I saw his bank account. I saw, because she asked him, like, be honest with me, is it the money? And he was paying all the bills. So when she put him out, he left his phone. She went through his phone and found that what he actually did was, when he was showing her account, he was logging in and then turned it and showed it to her. It was a screenshot of a bank account.
Now you got to be smarter than that. You you got you gotta do a little more looking. Every now and just.
Oh, because when you hand me that phone, I'm getting ready to start
Oh
scrolling through.
yeah. Because if you have that much money, what else do you have? Oh, okay. You have
Exactly.
it in this fund and this one and this one. Oh, and this one. Oh, wow. Look at you.
So
Wow.
yeah. So yeah, here's what we're not.
No.
Here's what we're not gonna do, right?
Now, one thing I will say to the popularity of that very long, I think it's like an 8 hour run through to watch all 52 parts. I don't
Are
have
you
that.
serious?
Something like that. It's a lot of videos, but somebody ran some numbers. So with I guess the way that TikTok they pay some like creators, they pretty much pay the people who go viral.
Sure.
So you get about $1.18 per thousand views, and her series at that time, excuse me, at that time, and that was February 24th, so a little less than a week ago. Yeah, a little less than a week ago. Um, yeah, that's right, a little less than a week ago.
Hmm.
She was at 256.68 million views, roughly. So that means that she would have pulled in pretty much that same number, but just, well, not million, 256,680, at least. At least. That's not even, factoring in that, that, 18 cents. Because 18 cents
Wow.
times that big of a number is,
Oh,
is
absolutely.
yeah. So, and it's still going because people are talking about it, people are debating about it, people are asking questions, people want to know why, people want to know how. Me personally, I want to know how because after, I don't know, you just don't get that many opportunities to lie to me. You just don't. You don't. And to lie that bad? That bad?
And you know what? You get one. And I may not even tell you that I know you're lying. I may not tell you, but the next day when you're like, good morning, isn't it a beautiful day? I'll be like, one moment. I'm in the blinds like this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because here's what we're not going to
Yeah.
do. I mean, but I guess I guess it's cathartic. It's healing for her to tell the story.
Mhm.
But what I've not heard anybody talk about, and I don't even know, so she called him, let's see, she called him Legion, right?
Mhm.
And he responded to her.
Oh, I didn't see this.
He responded to her. I've not watched it because
Mhm.
I wanted to see the rest of the video
Mhm.
before I go back to, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he responded, and in his response, it says people are not having it. That's quite bold of him. It well, the YouTube video only has 57,067 views. 1.4 thumbs downs,
Wow.
thumbs down. Um, so, well, that's one person that posted it, but um, uh, so let's say hello to Charla Watkins. Hey, Charla
Hello.
from Atlanta. She said it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
It is a lot to take in. And I think I'm on video number 40, and I promise you, when I'm done with this,
You're done.
you know who
You're
you are. Don't you ever recommend that I watch something. And then you know what? She does this thing that I don't like. And
Uh-oh.
she said today, and well, today in one of the videos I heard, um, she said that she gets a lot of messages from people like that. I mean, about the same thing. She talks slow. Like, are you doing that for dramatic effect? Like, why are you talking so slow? And then she does this swallow, and you can like hear her swallow. And then she's like, so I said to him, this is not going to work. I'm like, good grief. That's why you needed 52 videos. Speak
Yeah,
faster.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that annoyed me.
Well,
I
you
almost
know,
cussed. That annoyed me.
you can speed up the playback speed.
Well, then it's gonna annoy me because then she's gonna sound like Fantasia. She's gonna be talking like this. She's gonna sound like
Wow, so nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Wow, wow,
look,
wow.
just put some bass in your voice and speak faster. Come on. We could have heard this whole thing in 30 videos, I promise you.
At least
And she could have left out some of the detail.
a
Some of the
few.
detail I just didn't need.
No, I don't. I can't see myself watching that whole thing. It's too involved. Now there are some details that my friends have mentioned. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should have watched it. I don't know. I don't know. This sounds nice. Um, you know, it's
Charlotte said, girl, the whole community is talking about it. She's from the neighborhood. She said she's talking slow to be clear and make sure she didn't forget anything.
how could you forget anything like that though?
Well, she did say that she could not forget it, that is not
Yeah.
something that she will forget. What I also don't understand is so now they're divorced or they're divorced now, right?
Mhm.
But well, where I am in the story, they're divorced, but she's still researching. Like she's still doing some.
Mhm. No, there's from what I remember reading after the part where she's doing some research, and I won't spoil it. This is really crazy that I'm saying I won't spoil someone else's
I
business.
know, I know.
But um it gets crazy. But then, this also just makes me think there had to have been, because I think that this is past a red flag. Anything she said was way past red. I'm looking at like burgundy, maroon, you know,
No, flag on fire.
yeah,
It was a
yeah,
burning flag.
yeah.
Let's say hello to Mom, Randy Massey in
Hi,
Rock
Graham.
Hill, South Carolina. Hey, Mom, thank you for joining us. Yeah, but it's one thing to see a red flag, a little small red flag, but this was one of those big flags that's on the top of those. You ever notice that car dealerships have the biggest flags? They have them way up, so when you're driving down the highway, you can see them.
Oh,
Anywho,
that's good.
yeah, just something I always notice. But this was one of those flags. Like,
Oh, the pole hit her. The pole
yeah,
definitely got her.
yeah,
But
yeah, she
I
did too
wonder.
much.
I mean, he had to have been doing stuff before that. And then also the thing that didn't sit right with me is I'm not gonna help you in your lie. What? I'm gonna make it worse. I want to
Yeah.
see how far you're gonna go. And then once it actually does work out, I'm gonna let you know that I know you're lying. I'll let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, look, okay, don't insult my intelligence. That was my father's biggest thing. He could not stand a liar, a thief, or a cheat. Oh, he couldn't stand it. So that's where if you lie, you cheat and you steal. He could not stand a liar. And so, oh, you don't get any leeway there. You don't get any leeway there. So I wanted to bring that up to say to you all that starting next week, I'll be sharing my 65 episode series of my life story.
Yes. Yeah.
And if talking slowly gets a better dramatic, effect, I will be glad to do that. Yes, I
And
will be sharing. I will be sharing bits and pieces of my life story. And for those of you who are worried that I might tell some of your business, I'm going to do what she did. I'm going to make up names, but I am going to give dates and time.
and coordinates and
Right, right, right. So I'm just letting you know, starting next week, there will be a 65-part series of my life story. And it may go on. It may go on because I've also been listening to this book.
oh.
I've been listening to this book online, and honest to God, like nowadays, this lady she's in the hospital again. Like this lady has been kidnapped 4 times, and she's been kidnapped. Her child was kidnapped. She was drugged. Now the child was drugged, and he can't remember anything. I think I'm doing something wrong. Daryl Moore says, "Don't tell on me." No, I won't tell on you, but maybe like I'll change your name. I'll change the name to protect you anyway. So it'll be more like Meryl Dore
I
and
was
not
gonna,
Daryl Moore.
I
Nobody
was
will
gonna
know.
say,
Nobody will know. They're gonna
no,
know.
how would they know?
Nobody will know.
They're not. They're gonna know. No.
And Charlotte will be Charlotte Bobarla. No one would know. There
That
you
was that
go.
was that was like really good. Just coming up with something on the fly.
And
Wow.
just right there, just like that. That's the way the video is gonna be.
Yeah. And you have to say it
That's
slowly too, so like they can really understand it's a completely different person.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I'll have to use your name so that then you can sue me and get royalties for it.
Right. And then once I do sue, I'm going to be uploading a 92 part tell all video on the story of powder and our grief in our time of struggle. There will
Mm-hmm.
also be a GoFundMe. And there
Good luck. Good luck with that.
and a sock drive. And a sock drive.
And a
Yes.
sock drive. Good luck with that. Good luck.
Oh no,
I'll
wait.
just be.
You know, like the mice on Maine, it could be like find
Yes.
my business.
Oh, okay. No, that's a
And
good one.
and you give them like the places to go and you're like, well when I was here, this and this and this and this and happened and then this happened and this happened. See if you
And
can
then they
find
go and
this.
find one sock.
Yeah. Yeah, they find and then they drive back and donate to the GoFundMe and give the sock back and watch the series.
Okay. Okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I think though that is an excellent idea, I think you might better have a better chance of doing more with cooking something.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
cook meals according to different parts. You could do a
Um
story and in each episode have a
yeah.
different food that you cook that reminds you as you tell the story. Taft, I'm on to something.
I see
What?
I'm
Write that down. I'm on to something. Got it. Got it.
okay,
Good.
while we are live on camera, I'm documenting that I'm putting the pen back where I got it from, right here. So if it goes missing, that's not my fault.
I don't know why you even picked up the pen. You were just supposed to
See?
sit there and not touch anything. Now I'm gonna have to get up off camera, run in there, and make sure that my stuff that you don't touch my stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all would think that I was an only child. By the way, that I really just don't like for people to touch my stuff. That I just really don't like for people to bother my stuff. Well, certain things.
Oh, books for sure. You can't look at that bookshelf for too long.
Yeah, don't touch my book. Although Taft has tried it.
And stationary things, you can't get the pens, the pencils. I'm looking at a good pen right now, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, don't touch anything. I've got a camera in there, Taft. So don't touch anything. Charlotte said, Taft, write that down.
Can I use the pen?
No, no, you can't use the pen. No, sir. You're a college student. You should have your own.
Well, it's back in the dorm, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Taft, really quick.
Yes.
Did you watch any of Fannie, also known as Fonnie Willis?
I
Did you watch?
I saw her dad's. I watched her dad's.
What do you think of that?
I think they're doing a lot. Not Fonny and them. Fonnie and them, they're fine.
And them,
And
yes.
them, NEM, NEM. Fonnie and them, Fonnie and Co. Um, I don't have the best grasp on it, but I'm rooting for him. I'm on their
Always.
side.
So Fonnie being the judge, had a relationship, a short relationship with one of the attorneys, one of the prosecutors. And so they're trying to have her to have to recuse herself or take herself off of, um, have her take herself off of the case because they're saying that there's a conflict of interest. So this relationship was back when it wasn't even a good, healthy relationship. So they tried to say that she spent money on him, or there were, her finances. And so she said, or he spent money on her or something.
Mhm.
And so she was like, my daddy always told me that I should have at least 3 months worth of salary in my house at all times and different things. And so it was really good. But what I really liked, Charlotte said, clarify short. Who said short? Did somebody say short? I don't think anybody said short, but anywho. Uh, so what I like about it is that she owned them. So the attorney went to ask her a question about the guy. And so you know how when you sit back like this,
And your chair.
and so she picked up her paper. She was like, the lady was like about to be like, never mind, I don't want to ask that question. She wanted to take it back, you
Mhm.
know? And Fanny was like, no, we gonna talk about it. You brought it up. We gonna talk about it. Let's have the conversation. So she picked up some papers and she was like, you lied 3 times. And she picked up the 3 papers right here, and right here. Oh, she said short relationship. I said short relationship. Define
Oh.
short. I think her relationship was like maybe 5'2" or 5'3". It was like
I
a
didn't do
short.
it. I didn't say it. You can't get me for it.
I think it was. Taft just
uh-uh.
text that to me.
My phone's off. This thing isn't even on. Oh no. Oh
No, I don't
no.
know how long they were together, but what she said that he said, she said, no, he wasn't this and that. And she said, he told me that the only thing a woman could do for him was to make him a sandwich. That's what Fanny said under oath. And there was no clip of him saying that that wasn't true.
Cool. See, I
Um,
think this just isn't really what he wants. This isn't. They should have let it go. They
yeah.
should have let it go because now they're gonna air him out.
Well, now he's stuck, you know.
Oh yeah.
Now he's stuck. So
Yeah.
at any rate, at any rate, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Say a good
So
prayer.
I'm enjoying it. There's lots of things going on, lots of things happening as far as, in the news and things like that. But then, a lot of foolishness. Speaking of foolishness, how about yesterday it was 60 some odd degrees.
Yeah.
Today is 30 some odd degrees
Where
and
is it?
snow in some places.
Cause now. But the rest of that. I mean, okay, I'll give you guys this one. It is a little crazy to go from 60s to snow. I'll take this one step back, just this one.
And then people are putting on flip-flops. They're putting on flip-flops and doing all this stuff. Um, I've had it.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
I
It's
am ready
time
for
for
flip flop
spring.
weather. I
You
don't
ready for what?
for flip flop weather.
I thought you said football. I was like, what?
Oh, that too.
What?
Go Bills,
Yes. Yes.
Giants. What about Giants, Stewie?
Yes, Giants too. One couple things here. Did you see that Chick-fil-A recalled their Polynesian sauce?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a national tragedy.
Yeah, Polynesian sauce dipping cups ordered between February 14th and 27th may contain a different sauce that contains wheat and soy allergens. I
Can I get
need
a
to find
settlement?
that. What?
Can I get like a settlement?
Right, yes.
No, I
Daryl
just
says 71 Tuesday and 26 Wednesday, and they got snow in Cleveland.
wow. Okay, now that is
This
crazy.
ain't Texas. This is Cleveland.
Wow.
Hey, one more thing. So Wendy's new dynamic pricing system won't raise prices at peak times. So they're gonna like their prices will change, will fluctuate. So after that came out, Burger King offers free Whoppers in wake of Wendy's dynamic pricing.
Huh. Now wait, I have a theory on Wendy's. So
I'm listening.
this is my small little soapbox.
Okay.
So for those of you guys that will recall, Wendy's had a 4 for 4, commonly
One
known
hour
to
show, but go ahead.
people as the fofo. You get a
Fofo.
fofo. Right. I don't remember what all comes in a
People
fofo.
did videos with that faux for faux.
Oh yeah. Oh
When
yeah.
they said Wendy, I was like, yes. Go ahead.
So
Yes.
they had the fofo, and then they also had a $5 biggie bag, right? So they had the four
Yes.
for four, 4 for 4, 4 for 4, 4 for 4, and they introduced the biggie bag in the middle of their 4 for 4 rollout. Then
Yes.
a little bit later, they take away the 4 for 4, but leave the biggie bag, and they start pushing the biggie bag. I personally think that they never really cared about that 4 for 4, and all the 4 for 4 was promo for the biggie bag. Because think about it, why wouldn't you just pay an extra dollar? What's an extra dollar? And since you're paying an extra dollar, pay just one more for a cookie, or maybe two more if you want to get a size up on your drink. Might as well. Might as well. I think the fofo was a scam. I think it was a plot. I think it was a scam. And I'm putting it up
Plot.
there. Yes, and I'm putting it up there with Peter Piper, because I have beef with Peter. He did not pick a peck of pickled peppers, because you can't pickle a pepper unless it's already been pecked, and it just, I don't know.
Okay. You're just slow down.
Just saying.
Charlotte says they still have the 4 for 4 there.
Really?
Yeah, and the biggie bags are now 5 and 6. You can get one or the other. You can get a double.
5 and 6. See,
Yeah,
an extra $2. I'm telling you.
yes. One last thing because we're running out of time. Did you see the Wendy Williams special?
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw the trailer. And did you see that she was diagnosed with dementia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see her eyes?
How you doing?
Minister Chris, we may just have to just cut this whole. We may just have to let the whole episode go. Just let it go. I can't. I know, right? Charlotte said good night. Yeah, I just can't. Oh wait, there's more. There's more. But
Oh wow. Mm,
so
mm.
anywho, so now her publicist is saying that the documentary exploited her. I think the whomever allowed her to
Mhm.
do that and allowed it to be done did that, and I think that that was the publicist and the management. I don't think that she was well. Um,
No,
I
no.
don't think that she was well.
But she
So
hasn't been there
listen,
for a while.
no, she has not, and I don't think that they should. I don't think that they should do that. But I don't know. I don't know. I think that's terrible. Mom said good night as well. So listen, Tap, we are at our time. As I said, next week, um, March 8th, 9th, and 10th, Yams, yet another mustard seed creation, will be at the Capital City Mall in Camp Hill, PA. So
Oh,
definitely stop by and taste the chow chow. Come smell some oils, buy a book, and support small businesses, please. By all means, please come by. Also, for those of you that would like information and would like to set up a complimentary consultation for your life insurance or for generational wealth and to start your family on your financial goals, by all means, reach out to me and I will be setting up complimentary consultations with whomever is interested. Charlotte said, Taft, you're starting to act like your mother, but that was funny. No, that was Taft all by himself. That had nothing to do with me. That was Taft all by himself.
Don't wanna be.
So anywho, next week at Capital City Mall, hope to see you guys there. And I want to say a special thank you to Minister Chris Thomas at the Voice 17104, who always makes it happen. Though we forgot to play Family Feud today.
We did.
We forgot Family Feud, see?
Did.
But yep, we're working on it. Minister Chris Thomas is the producer extraordinaire. What do we call him? Steward, radio steward extraordinaire.
Radio steward extraordinaire.
Radio steward extraordinaire. He makes things happen, and we appreciate him so much. So whenever you all are ready for a show, make sure that you reach out to the Voice 17104, and make sure that throughout the week, throughout the day, you come in, scroll, and see so many ministries that come on and that are born right here on the Voice 17104. Sandy says, Aunt Randy's chow chow is banging. I need some more. I got jars here. Yes, and Randy's chow chow. Charlotte Watkins said, congratulations, Yams. Thank you so much, Charlotte Watkins. You were there when we were struggling in Greenville. It's still going on. Yet another mustard seed creation. So thank you guys for coming out. We will see you next week. Same time, same place. Shout out to Jason A. Benefield, who couldn't join us tonight. The A is for absent. But Jason, we miss you, waiting for you to come back, and we will see you guys right here next week. Really? Really? I think she had surgery too. She looks lighter than before. That was me last week, for real.
Wow.
I had to get a faux for faux.